Hello, friends. Thank you for tuning in. We are here at the Young Women's Honors, the very first event of its kind. We are so excited to be here on the red carpet with Marie Claire. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We cannot wait to get this party started. We have cameras all over the place. You'll see everybody arriving. You'll see people walking down the carpet, talking to us, and we have lots of fashion cams down there too. So stay tuned. Sabrina, hi, how are you? Ashlyn, nice to meet you. I am incredibly thrilled to meet you because I think it's so important to show young women that scientists and mathematicians and anybody in STEM education doesn't have to be an older white guy.
Oh, no. I work with some really wonderful people at Harvard. I mean, like my undergrad at MIT was great. Harvard, I just have so many people that have made it such a wonderful experience to be a grad student at Harvard. And I'm learning a lot, and it's just great. And yeah.
Well, I'm really excited for you to get honored tonight. And when did you know, when was that time, the light bulb went off in your head when you realized this is what you wanted to do with your life?
It's just sometimes there are things that you love to do and figure things out, and it's great when you can spend time just learning. Like the Hertz Foundation is paying for me for the next 4 years to just think, and you get to think about things that are exciting to you when you come up with something, or even when you're just learning, and that's kind of, it's just the feeling to be doing something you love. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. It's an honor to meet you. Keep up the great work. I have many years of great work to come from you, so I'm very excited. Nice to meet you. Have fun tonight. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Why is it so important for you as a woman to be here tonight representing these awesome young ladies?
There's so many reasons why it's an honor to be here. I'm a person who's a scientist. I'm trained as a scientist, and celebrating women for intellectual and sort of philanthropic reasons is very important. And I think it's also important that we're doing it like this, because a lot of times you think of that as kind of an academic thing, or in a boardroom or something. But it's fun, and it should be fun, and it can be fun to get dressed up and also celebrate things that are not so flashy but are incredibly important.
Out of all the young ladies out there that are really interested in STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math, what advice can you give them? Because I think it's really important coming from you, to keep following their dreams and to not get just, when they look around a room and they don't see people that look like them.
Yeah, I mean, I spent 12 years getting my undergraduate and my graduate degree, and I was usually in the minority as a female. My advice would be, or my experience is that it's not easy, and it doesn't always get easier, but there are always women around you to inspire you, and men as well. I learned from many female professors and female professionals, and I would ask them, how do you do your life? And I think that's important. If you see someone who's got something you want, say, how did you get there? Did you get married? Did you have kids? Like, what was your schedule like? Is your life creative and interesting? If it's not, find someone whose life is creative and interesting if that's what you want. So yeah, it's hard, but there are always people around to help.
Ladies, keep up the hard work, right?
It is hard work, but yes, keep it up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
for
for
being. I'm getting so excited that I'm walking closer and closer, and my poor cameramen are like, "Don't do that." I'm really having a great night, and it's so nice to hear with all these amazing women and men. So not just ladies tonight. It's all about the men too, the men that support these great ladies. But really, it truly is just making sure that you know that these little girls, that you know that you can be anything that you want to be. Anything you want to be. Be a scientist, you could be an engineer, you can be a physicist if you want to, and it's great. I'm about to feel really not fit, just so you know. We have one of the most amazing gymnasts of all times, one of the amazing five. Come on over here, babe. I'm Ashlyn. It's so nice to meet you. Can I give you a hug? Is that weird if I just hug you? Oh, I'm so excited. Congratulations on everything. I know there's so much hard work. There's so much determination. There's so much that goes into what you have accomplished. What do you think the biggest hurdle was that you had to overcome?
Staying positive all the time, because you just want to break, you just want to go to sleep, but you have a job to do. But other than that, everything was so much fun.
And what do you say, all the little girls? I mean, has it just floored you to see uh, the thousands of women that look up to you, that want to be in your shoes, and that you inspire.
Yes. I mean, it is pretty crazy, but it's also an honor, and I hope I can continue to be their role models.
What would you tell the little girls out there that want to be an amazing athlete in the top of the world? What advice do you give them?
Dream big, write down your goals, and make sure you're doing it with 100% your heart.
I love that. It was so nice meeting you, and a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. Have fun tonight, and congratulations on your honor.
Thank you.
All right, now we have another. All right, next up I have Michelle. Hi, how are you? It's such a pleasure to meet you. I am so excited about this. I've done a lot of things in my life. I'm a scuba diver, I've been to Nepal, I'm going to Antarctica, but I have never been into space. So this is a pleasure and an honor to meet you. What do you think was the hardest barrier that you've had to overcome as a woman?
I think the most important thing was for me to overcome the fear or limitation that I put on myself, to believe that I can do it and that I can go after it, and as long as I'm taking one step toward it, I will find a way to get there.
What do you want to say to all the little girls out there that would love to be an astronaut? What's your advice for them?
I think they need to look at the night sky every night and imagine themselves, floating among the stars. So that will help them envision themselves and find a way. And then study hard, math and science, any field of STEM. I love to see more women engineers, more women computer scientists, and more women astronauts.
Well, it is an honor to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
You're going to have fun giving an honor to another amazing woman tonight.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Have fun in there, okay? All right. How are you? How are you, Vanessa? So nice to meet you. I'm great. Thank you for everything that you have done for people across the world and bringing them medical supplies, even having doctors that know what they're doing. Can you explain your nonprofit a little bit more?
Sure. So Seed Global Health goal is to basically stop the fact that there's two different standards of healthcare in the world. And we do this by training local healthcare providers, doctors, nurses, midwives, in order to ensure that there's a pipeline of healthcare providers that can provide excellent care for the population that deserves it. One woman dies every hour from a complication of pregnancy or childbirth in Tanzania. There is only one doctor for every 100,000 people. Our goal is to stop that in a way that is sustainable so that these populations can take care of themselves in the future.
When you think of all the little girls that are inspired by you and the work that you do as a woman, what's the best advice you could give them to keep fighting for their goals?
I think the best advice I can give is to remember you have a voice. Even if it feels small at times, it's still a voice. Use it. Use it if it's just a private conversation with a friend. Use it if it's yelling through a megaphone. But you have one, and it's really important, especially right now at this moment in time.
I could not have said that better myself. Vanessa, thank you so much. Thank you for all the work that you do. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hi. It's just so nice to hear all these women, to hear their stories from all these different backgrounds, from actors and actresses to physicists I mean, it's amazing. Hi. Hi, how are you? Come on over. I'm Ashlyn. Hi, Tatiana. So nice to meet you. What does this evening mean to you, especially being a female and having those role models when you were younger? Who did you look up to?
I mean, when I was younger, I felt like I was exposed to a lot of cartoons, and that was kind of who I was looking up to. But as I've grown, there's a lot of amazing women who I look up to, especially in the industry that I'm in. A woman named Helen Shaver, who's one of my favorite directors to work with, and just a really inspiring person to talk to and discuss things with. And I think what's so amazing about tonight is that it's not about my industry, it's about amazing women who are changing the world all over the place and in every kind of facet. And I feel like right now we're at a point where it's really important for us to be speaking out and to be vocal and to be loud and to be heard and to be seen in a big way and see how women change the world and see how they empower the world, because I think we're at a dangerous place right now. So
I agree. And I think we also all need to stick together.
Absolutely.
Women need to, we need to make sure that it's all love, all supporting.
Because there's a lot of pitting women against each other. People do it all the time, and I think we fall into those patterns sometimes because that's the society we live in, and the more I've included women in my life, and the more I've embraced the women around me, the happier I am.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you.
I know all the women appreciate having you here
I'm
too.
so happy to be here. Thank you.
Hi, how are you, Ashlyn? You guys don't forget, this is all coming on the CW on December 19th at 9 p.m. You're going to be able to watch the entire award show with performances, presenters, and everything. Hey, Zuri. Hi, cutie. How are you? I'm great. I'm so great. It's good to see you. Thank you. You do too. You do too. Now, why is this evening so important?
Oh my God. First of all, it's the first of its kind. It's so exciting. Me personally, young women's empowerment is just right up my alley. So the fact that Gina Rodriguez is at the top of her career, like in her prime, and chooses to use her platform to empower young women across the globe, not just in Hollywood or just in the industry, but honestly, more importantly, outside of it, that speaks to me. So I'm just excited to help support that.
And there's so many little girls that look at our jobs and they want them. What's the best advice you can give them?
Work hard. It's not, I mean, we're on camera, right? So it's fun and we get dressed up and that's exciting. But on the day-to-day, it's producing, it's writing, it's pitching stories, it's getting your hands dirty that really makes you stand out. And so regardless of what industry you're in, I've found that that's what helps you rise to the top, is proving that you're willing to do the work. And in an age of photos and videos and filters, it's easy to think you don't have to, but I encourage young girls to do the work.
I completely, 100% agree with you. Zuri, thank you so much.
So
Thank
good
you
to
for
see
being
you. You
here.
look beautiful.
You do too. Have fun in there, okay? Thank you. I have Karen.
How awesome I'm expected to be. And it was cool to have that as an expectation. Just like, oh no, this is feasible.
Yeah.
This is attainable.
And I think that's what tonight's all about. It's honestly, it's for the little girls that want to be a physicist, and they're like, oh, I can be that physicist girl.
This is
I
not
can do it.
This is not like a way out there expectation. This can happen and can happen today.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for being here to help support all these great women and being a great woman yourself. Of course, thank you. And I can't wait for new episodes. Yay! You're welcome. I don't.
Yeah.
Tonight they're saying that the future is female, and I love that. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah, women.
Especially right now.
Absolutely. I think women are sort of the new men.
You know what I mean?
Like, it's true.
I like that.
It's true. I think that we bring, not only do we bring all of our intelligence and all of our capability and all of our accomplishment, but we also bring the things that make us women, the sensibilities and
Empathy.
the sensitivities, the empathy, all of that.
Yes.
And there could not be a more important time that we come to the table with all of that. So I'm for us all the
me
way.
too. Girl high five.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and have a great time in there. And I really appreciate you talking to us. Thank you. It's just like, it's like a big, fun slumber party that we're having tonight. I'm really excited about. Hi, Jason. Come on over, Jason. Hi, how are you? What's going on?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Okay, we're getting really smushed in here, but why is this evening so important? Why is it so important that we uplift these amazing young women?
Oh man, with everything going on right now, why not? I think this needs to be represented. And I love that it's not just the entertainment industry. You know, there's a lot of women doing things in all kinds of fields. So this is really good.
I think we have a physicist, 2 Olympians. It's amazing. What was your backup plan?
Backup plan.
Like mine was
tonight?
no. Mine like for my career. I was gonna be a vet.
Okay.
Until my parents told me that sometimes the animals die, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah. You know what?
I don't know about
That's why
that. Jaden, how are you? Ashlyn, come on over. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Thank you for participating today. Why are these evenings so important? Why is lifting up girls in our society so important, especially now?
Okay.
Loaded question.
I think it's important just like to celebrate the capacity like of women, just their intelligence and their accomplishments. And you know, I got excited when I got the invite, and I looked at like the list and I was like, holy crap. Like these girls have so much to be proud of, and that got me excited and inspired because I just think that it's
it's an effect, you know. It's just empowerment, and I think that we work and achieve more as a group. And you know, especially now, I think it is even more so. Like it's a good reason to come out, be loud about it, and just keep our voices loud and just keep putting like just great inventions and accomplishments out there.
And I also think it's important to really support each other. That it's as a collective group, we're stronger together. And I think that a lot of times, sometimes that gets lost, especially in our industry. I'm going to put you on that spot right there.
Okay.
It's a big night.
It is.
How you feeling?
Excited. It's wonderful. It's such a great cause. I mean, just honoring women that do amazing things and really just kind of powering through and not letting anything hold them down. What an amazing thing.
What would be the advice that you would give yourself when you were like a teenager?
Oh man, I think as a teenager is just don't give it any thought. Like don't even let it hold you back. Like there isn't a thing. You know, we build it up in our own minds and in our culture, but it's not there. You know, we can do anything. Women are amazing, and just ignore it. Just block it out. Ignore it.
I like that.
And just as you go through, just it's not even a problem.
And it's at the end of the day, if you want to be a physicist, go be a physicist. If you want to go be an astronaut, be an astronaut.
It's
you
whatever
can
your
do
passion
it.
is. Yeah, like just look at your passion, figure out what it is. It can be anything. It's not these stereotypical, boundaries. It's not someone told you, or I only know that I can do these 5 professions. It's literally anything you want to do. I love it. I want to do it. Do it. And even if it's never been done, like a woman doesn't traditionally do it. Why does it matter? I mean, if you're good at it, you're good at it.
Exactly.
So.
And let's be honest, sometimes the women are better at it. Just saying. Usually we are.
A lot better at it.
Sorry to all the little boys watching. You're great too. But tonight's all about the ladies.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting these great ladies. Oh my gosh, this has been such an amazing evening of inspiration, of power, of strength. When I think of Laverne Cox being here, when I think of the amazing physicists that we met tonight, when I think of the athletes that were here, I mean, everybody from all different sectors of careers is here. They're at the top of their game, and they're amazing. And you know what that means? That means you can do it too. Anybody out there watching, you can do whatever you want through hard work, determination. And STEM careers are really cool. I'll say that. Tonight, I also want to thank Marie Claire for having us here. The Young Women Honors obviously are going to air on CW on December 19th at 9 p.m. all across the country. I want to see all you guys there. You're going to see these amazing performers. You're going to see the presenters, the celebs, and the amazing young women that we are honoring here tonight. Again, that is the Young Women's Honors on CW, December 19th at 9 p.m. Thank you all so much for watching. We really appreciate it. We hope you're inspired, and go get it, guys.